Hello girls, it's Thursday, and this video comes to you in 3 parts like Fluffy's heads, and I'm vlogging like John Green for a reason why, I don't know, I'm just really bored. But first, my computer screen.
Hello, boys. Oh, can you tell who they are? Can you?
Also,
Zephron, and picture of the 4th movie characters, including Harry, Ron, and Hermione, and all of the champions and stuff, and signed by a bunch of awesome YouTubers. Then coloring book.
I apologize girls, but you cannot have my Harry Potter picture, my Zephron picture, or my Daily Prophet, and you can never have the coloring book. The coloring book is mine. But today, videos come in 3 parts. 3 parts like Fluffy's heads, because Fluffy's heads are beautiful. That sounded really weird. First part being fanfiction. There's been a little discussion about fanfiction in the past on the channel, mostly Callie and me interacting about it, mostly. And I've got to say that fanfiction is one of my favorite parts about the Harry Potter fandom, because, 1, you get to see other people's depictions of certain scenes, certain things, or situations that can happen with the characters. And, of course, I'm a huge fan of the Marauders era fanfiction, because it's, like, amazing, basically. And it really is awesome, except for the parts where you find, like, the sucky fanfiction that it's a good plot, but it's also horrible writing.
Oh.
By the way, if you hear comments in the back, it's my sister. She's in the room, so I can't really vlog in peace. Say hi.
Hello.
That was Madeline. She's my sister, and she's kind of crazy, and she has Hermione Granger hair.
Shut up.
Yes, you do. But, yes, I love fanfiction. I think it's one of the more vital aspects of a fandom, especially Harry Potter. Not that Rock isn't awesome, or the vloggers, or the podcasters, or the vloggers like us, because we're pretty amazing, or the artists. I think fanfiction is just a key aspect of any good fandom, because then it shows that these fans are dedicated to the fandom itself, and are willing to write stories about their characters because they love them so much. And right now, recently and right now, I'm reading this fanfiction called Life and Times. It's by this girl named Jules, and I've talked to her a couple of times on Tumblr, and she's actually really, really nice. Her writing is good, her plot is amazing, and I'm really looking forward to the next update on the chapter. I gotta get through chapter 27, though, which involves killing of puppies. Don't ask. I don't even understand the killing of the puppies. I remember reading it once when I was reading about, like, some drunken scene that she wrote, but it's a really good fanfiction. I'm also recommending Commentaries again, because Commentaries is amazing. I just love it. It's Lily Evans' perspective written in journal form, like Princess Diaries, and links for these fanfictions in the pants bar. So yeah, part 2. Part 2 is, let's just admire the new poster that came out for Deathly Hallows Part 2. It's pretty freaking amazing, so let's pause for a moment and watch it. God, it may just be one of my favorite posters ever. It's so cool, it's dramatic, it's got all the tension built up around the two main characters, the two main good versus evil act, and there's the wand, and I just think it's amazing, so let's admire it one more time. Now on to part 3. Part 3 is basically a question Nadia asked. Nadia, you asked what scene I'm looking forward most of all in part 2, and I gotta say, I'm looking forward to the scene, well, 2 scenes technically. Resurrection Stone scene with Lily James and Sirius and Remus. And I'm also looking forward to Snape's The Prince's Tale scene, where you get to see all Snape's memories, and we get to see more Lily and James, and I'm a really big Marauders dork, I know. But, yeah, I'm looking forward to those 2 scenes because I think they're some of the more important aspects of the series or story in Deathly Hallows. Not that the whole finding Voldemort and killing thing is important, I don't know. But I think learning more about the past is important too, because really, Lily and James have been mentioned throughout most of the series, but they have never really been seen. You see them in some pictures, and you see them in the memories. And you see James and Snape's worst memory, but that's basically it. So I'm looking forward to those 2 scenes. I'm sorry if my criticisms don't make sense. But girls, just one thing, state your houses again in your videos coming up this new week coming up. Nadia, you can do it tomorrow, and Dolly, Callie, if you can manage to post a video again. I probably remember your house names, but it's really just so we can introduce ourselves to Caitlin again. And Caitlin, I'm really excited that you're reading Looking for Alaska. It's one of the best books ever. Next to Paper Towns. And Will Grayson, Will Grayson. They're all amazing, and I look forward to John Green's new release next year. So, girls, I'll see you next week. Bye. Probably not as organized as I am right now, but bye!